everyone, this is Franklin Cicluna, and today I've decided to speak about some recent events at the moment that we are going through. I just want to bring strength to people because I know how hard it is to go through this situation. 2020 is definitely going to be a time that will stay with us for a long time, in generations of people, I think. What I wanted to mention also is that there is both good and bad in this. You cannot really run away from these situations because these people will always exist. Power has always been there, and this is why it's important to meditate, because when you meditate you're kind of becoming stronger. You're kind of removing habits of people of telling you have to do this and you have to do that. Remember that sometimes we think that we are attracted to something, or because I'm used to this, and that is the issue. You are not being yourself because you are doing things that people taught you to do as a kid, and that is not you. This is why when sometimes people tell you do not do that, and then you do it and you feel good about it, sometimes it's because that is your character. Just remember that you cannot find yourself fully if you do not meditate and do not take risks in life. So just, if you're used to doing something, then just do something new, explore. Fear is there for a reason, and fear is scary, but fear is something because it's a change and you are afraid of the change. So do not be afraid of the change, just be strong, try and do a routine, try and get into an exercise. That is what's important for me, being natural to people, because people need to see your soul, people need to see what's inside you as a person. And do you ever go in front of people and you feel like that bad vibe, there's a bad vibe from this person, then listen to yourself, because that is important. You need to remain positive, you need to remain strong, and remember that even though you might be going through a really dark time at the moment and you might feel like you're alone, remember that you are not alone. There is so many people going through darkness at the moment, there is so many pain, but remember that when you learn from pain, when you remember from all these issues, you will become stronger. I'm so grateful for all the negative things that happened to me these few months, because I've learned so much. I've been bitten by a dog, I've been heartbroken, I lost friends, I've heard a lot of bad news about things. And yes, it's fine to just accept that and be sad for it for a few days, but it's haunting you. After a day, a week, take your time, just try and meditate and think about this issue and be like, what do I have to learn from this situation? And when you do that, you will kind of like, your brain starts finding an excuse to switch this to a positive issue. For example, my relationship was very toxic for me. It damaged me a lot. I've spent 3-4 months on my sofa just sleeping, waking up. I said, what do I have to learn from this experience? And I've learned so much. I've learned to trust myself and love myself more, because sometimes when you are in love, you kinda deactivate yourself just to make that person happy, and that is not a good thing. You need to remember that you need to love yourself first. If you not love yourself and respect yourself, then relationships will not work. You need to focus on yourself. You need to love yourself more than you love anyone else. Apart from your family, I mean, you need to love yourself first, and then your family, and then your partner. Remember that your family are always, I mean, to be honest, I don't know the situation, some people are not, but some people, your family are always there for you. And if they are, then always put them first, no matter the partner, because the partner will love you, but if the time comes, they will leave you, and they will let you in your own path, just like this. Some people just come and go in your life, and that is okay. Once you accept it, and once you feel the love and the peace, and you just say, okay, I've learned to not trust as much as before. And that is okay, it's nice to trust, but do not trust people with all your life. Say, gee, I'm trying to be happy, I'm trying to love. And then you just remember that These people sometimes that are kind, that are very empathic, are the ones that went through such a hard time in their life. They've been broken and sometimes even say, why am I on this earth? Because it feels so painful for people not to understand you. But then remember, if that happens, you should be proud of yourself. Why? Because if people don't understand you, that means you are different. And there is nothing wrong with being different. Actually, it's a beautiful thing. It means that you are not stuck into that cage that everyone is. Because most people are stuck in cages nowadays because they grow up being told by their parents, by the school teachers, by everyone else that this is bad and this is good. For me, the night is my favorite time because I'm an empath and I need energy. I need to recharge my energy. It feels very frustrating for me to be surrounded by people. So I'm gonna bring you an example. If I am in a place where there's a lot of people and these people are negative, I'm really gonna feel down because I am absorbing all the energy of these people. Because empaths are usually people that can feel, they can go into people's emotions without even talking to them. They can feel everything. We can look into the eyes of people, and just by looking into the eyes we will know what this person is going through. I'm not saying that this is magic. This is something that everyone can achieve, but you need to kind of work on yourself, and sometimes it's born naturally. So for me it was always a natural thing. I grew up in a very dark bullying situation kind of thing, but look where I am now. I don't know what normal is. What is normal? Because if you have an explanation of what normal is, then please. Normal for me means that, let's say you grow up under someone powerful and he tells you normal is just having a job, having a relationship. Well, that's normal for that person, and if he's teaching you that that is normal, that's going to be normal for you. But that doesn't mean it's real for me. For me, normal is just being different and doing the things I love. That is normal. But normal is not such a thing, actually. There's no such thing as normal, because normal is different for everyone else. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.